This week, we reported that Northwest Texas healthcare systems announced they are temporarily closing of their freestanding emergency departments. We bring you an update to that story tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jack Kessler. Andy is off this evening. Camera Local 4's Princess Bryant gets an update on those closings from Northwest Texas Health System, along with hearing from a freestanding emergency department's employee about pay issues with the staff at these locations. She joins us now live in studio with that story topping on news tonight at 6. Princess?
Jack, according to officials with Northwest Texas Healthcare System, NES, the contract provider for emergency services, hasn't been able to meet its coverage, leading to 2 NWTHS, 2 freestanding emergency departments to temporarily close. An employee from one of the departments sent in a statement following the closing saying, quote, Northwest Texas freestanding emergency department doctors, nurse practitioners, and physician assistants have not been paid for services since October 1st. We were offered only 50% of what we were owed to return to work. We expect to be paid in full for our services at Northwest Texas facilities before returning to work, end quote. In a statement sent to us earlier in the week from NWTHS officials, it states Northwest Texas Healthcare Systems does not employ the physicians nor pay the salaries of the physicians that are involved in this pay issue with their employer. The statement goes on to say that Northwest Texas Healthcare System is aware of a payroll issue with the contractor provider. Amarillo is not only city experiencing this with NES Health Services, the contract provider for emergency services. A lawsuit was filed in Dallas County earlier this month by Concilium Staffing against NES Health Services for breach of contract and unpaid wages. We reached out again to Northwest Texas Healthcare Systems today. Officials responded with another statement saying, quote, the status of the physician contractor is still pending resolution. NWTHS continues to provide its assistance as appropriate. Our May hospital providers and staff continue to provide emergency care to our community. Although these freestanding emergency department locations are temporarily closed, emergency care is still accessible at the May NWTHS emergency department, end quote. Live in studio, Princess Bryant, KMR Local 4 News. Jack?
Princess, thank you. In response to our question if Northwest Texas Healthcare System is seeing higher numbers at the hospital emergency rooms because of the closures, officials say numbers have increased some, but it has been manageable and the team is doing great. Now let's go ahead.